Crazy Asian vlog, everybody. Hope you're doing great. Choose a good background when you're in a Zoom. Tip number one. Number two is make sure that when you're in, take notes. If they're showing you a technology, have it open on the other side and do what they're doing. So you'll build some muscle memory in regards to what they're going through when it comes to new tech. Talk to you soon. All right, everybody. Happy Crazy Asian vlog. Came in here, gonna be passing out these gumball machines. So we're doing this a little bit later, kind of show you, really kind of cool idea. Keep the key, and that way you have to fill it up for folks. So that is really cool. Hey there, everybody, Crazy Asian vlog. Head to the office. Happy Wednesday. Got to deliver out, we got a bunch of gumball machines, and I'm going to be filling them up with candy, not gumballs. Nobody really eats gumballs, especially as an adult. So Mike and Ike's peanut M&Ms. And it is easier to buy it online. Just stop by a couple of stores. Peanut M&Ms I was able to find at Costco, but Amazon Prime bulk candy, Mike and Ike's, and then the individually wrapped Lifesavers, pretty good deal. So we filling out those. I'll show you the video of passing those out today and tomorrow. Let's go to the office. Hey there, everybody. Hope you're doing great. Happy Thursday here. April 13th, coming to the office. On the way in, today I was listening to one of our training videos that went through, breaking down the bits, if you will, of Whole Life, particular product that we sell. And then I was putting, because we're uploading it to YouTube, putting some different time slots in there. But I was re-listening to it, and I would say for a lot of people, that's really important to be able to continue to be a master of your craft, figuring a different way to explain something more simple or more persuasive, something that really breaks down for someone that you're sitting across from in a way that's meaningful for them. So a lot of times, whether that's you're in oil and gas and you're trying to explain to someone the process and your overall service to that, if you can explain it in simple terms that they can understand and how that can fit into their realm, that's powerful, right? If you're an accountant and you're trying to explain how you can help people get the job done and what that looks like, what the relationship looks like, what that proactive approach is, again, you're gonna be able to at least put forth your best foot. And don't assume just because you have clients and one thing's gone the right way that you should always use that approach. If it takes you 5 words to say it now instead of 10, then use the 5 words. If you can ask a better question, then change your questions. Don't get stuck just because you're good at communicating in one realm, because there's different ways to be able to frame the perspective, and also there might be a better way at which to help someone understand what you're talking about, because every person is different based on their circumstances. So that was the key piece that I was taking away this morning. Talk to you guys soon. Okay, here we are, first delivery. Ryan Jones, CPA, here for Westheimer. Ready to go, some Mike and Ike's. All right, here we are, delivery number 2 to Ranjit. Peanut M&Ms, the other one's gonna have Lifesavers. The first one we dropped over at Ryan Jones had Mike and Ike's. Here we are at Tim Hortons in Houston. There's only 3 of these places. It's right next to this Love that chicken from Popeyes. Let's go in and check this place out. A little bit of Canada in H-Town. Okay, everybody, here we are, back of the trunk. This is a refresher, strawberry coconut. I just got the small version, so let's just taste it out. Sweet, strawberry, tastes kind of like a little bit, it does taste fresh. Don't really taste too much coconut, but strawberry is a pretty strong flavor to begin with. Had him go easy on the ice. Gotta love the homage, if you will, to Canada. One of the people I work with, Sarah, one of the people I work with recommended the Timbits, little donut holes. So let's taste these out, see how they are, okay? So I got the variety pack, 20 for like $5 or so. Always got to go variety. So she said the birthday ones are really good. That is birthday cake. If you ever had like birthday cake flavor, with like the sprinkles on the inside, vanilla, a nice bounciness to it, not dry. It's good. Let's try the chocolate covered ones. Same. Those are solid donut holes. Let's check out what else we got. Next thing on the menu that we grabbed was the sausage egg muffin. Here we go. I told them pork, but I think they actually gave me beef, but we'll check it out. Hold on one second. Let's unmantle this. Okay, I had to re-put this back together. I think I should have said dismantle, not unmantle. But egg is good size. The little patty got a little tiny there in comparison to the English muffin, but let's try it flavor-wise. I'm pretty sure they just might have mislabeled it, so let's have a look here. Solid. Pretty sure that is a beef patty. That's one time. Egg is flavorful. The cheese on it, not a big fan of this kind of cheese, but it works well. It's decently melted. The English muffin is not very, it's not toasted. It's almost like it's almost microwaved. So I'd say it's an okay egg sausage sandwich. Let's see if we can get the pork one. Okay, so went in there. They're out of the pork, so beef will do. Let my sons finish it off. I'll get their take on the donuts. We've got a half a dozen donuts and see what they think, and I'll put them on the video. All right, Crazy Asian Vlog. Hope you're doing great, everybody. It is Wednesday morning here at Sunshine's Championship Breakfast. And before getting things out, just got the laptop here. Gonna input a bunch of info, and then I'll be jumping in. So I got here a little bit earlier. Doesn't start till 9. It's about 8:40, and so I'm gonna make use of my time. I think sometimes that's kind of the hack, right? Is if you will, I don't think you really can hack your way to success, but finding little shortcuts where you can kind of put in a little bit of time. It's like when you get a book, you're not going to have hours on end to be able to read it. Sometimes it's a little bit easier just to go one chapter at a time. Here's the behind the scenes, everybody. Doing some video recession proofing. Wrote down the variety of the different topics here. Wanted to change the ties, sometimes the look. As I'm recording here, cranked all of them out in a matter of an hour, and now we're ready to do the editing part. But we'll do that later, after hours, and on we go. All right, Crazy Asian Vlog, got our recession proofing videos done. Next is to be able to leverage Hootsuite and be able to post them. I'm gonna do one every single day, Sunday to Saturday, just because it's an important topic. And let's connect with people and make it happen. Sherb's out. Okay, hey, Crazy Asian Vlog. Hope you're doing great. As I was continuing to plan out kind of, what's going on and how to navigate. One of the things I wanted to do was create a bunch of videos on recession proofing tips, and I've realized that unfortunately now I'm old in the business, right? Because I've gotten into the business over 18 years ago. That's the age of some kids in college, or some people even hitting the workforce. And so with that kind of in mind, I was around when 2008, 2009 hit. I got into the business back in 2005. And so I was running a practice for 3 years, and then all of a sudden it hit. And all of a sudden, clients that I had to reverse. People that had, locked down money now was at less money. There was difficulties ahead. And so for me, the way that I worked it is I threw a lot more work at it. I was typically at that point running 15 meetings a week. I ramped that up to about 18. At that point, I was working one night a week. I ramped that back up to 2 or 3. I typically didn't run on Saturdays. I started adding that in half a day Saturdays to be able to catch up on administrative work, to be able to have the occasional meeting for the two spouses that were working in the household. So it became this grind, and it was crucial in order to keep that grind. Now, the reality was, when I looked at the overall income of that, I basically stayed exactly the same that I did the previous year. But what I did do was I created a ton of activity and opportunities that then paved the way the next 2 years. So have a look at what you're doing right now. Is it driving to where you need to go? And ultimately, whatever got you here won't get you there. Turns out.
Time is ticking, it's now or never. I know I gotta make a change, it's for the better. The only way we gon' grow on our own endeavor. We just tryna live our dreams, but they won't let us.